And Cody Hoops, it's spelled Hoopes, and check out his new YouTube channel. Justin Brave in the 12, Mike Ridley in the 66, Colin Hubbard in the 14, Mark Hubbard in the 41, and rounding out the field in the 29 is Dylan Bywald. So again, we'll have the Hill Street Cleaners Clean Pass of the Night Award coming up to the Hornet driver who makes the cleanest pass of the night out of that group of 19 that you see lined up behind our Speedway Chevrolet Evergreen Speedway Camaro, which pulls off nicely, and it will be time to go racing. Brianna Hellman and Pat Folger will be charged to bring them across the line. 25 laps for our main event, and here we go. They're going to go on the road course. Pat Folger with a nice move as Brianna Hellman really slow on the start, and she will get hung up on the outside, and a whole lot of cars going by Brianna. So back up front, nice group by Michael Jensen as he will lead lap number 1 as they are on the road course. Good three-way battle. Look at that. Holy cow, that 0-3 of Pat Folger. He's not ready to get in the middle of that mess, and does so quite nicely. He'll put him up into the second spot. Then we go back to the 0-1 of Steve Wilkes up in the third spot. Mark Cameron in the 82. And here comes Dawson Cox. Mike Jensen with a really nice lead as the warning is being shown. I believe it's to Wilkes in the 0-1 car. The one you want to keep an eye out, there's a couple of them. It's the 12 of Justin Brave, the 14 of Colin Hubbard, and the 41 of Mark Hubbard way back in the field. And here comes Mike Jensen already. Let's see how far his lead is. He comes across the line, the clock is on. And Steve Wilkes will come across second, a 4-second lead for Mike Jensen early on in this race. Dawson Cox moves into the second spot. Here comes Cody Hoops in the 10X as the 82 of Cameron is drastically slow coming out of the turn. But it is all Michael Jensen. Dawson Cox in second, Steve Wilkes in third, Cody Hoops in that fourth spot. Then we go back to Steve Garkett in the 24, Mark Cameron in the 82, and the 41 of Mark Hubbard is coming. Mike Ridley, your points leader, in the 66 car halfway down the backstretch. I have a feeling those guys will all be involved in this before it's all said and done. But boy, I tell you, Mike Jensen is starting to check out. But Dawson Cox is starting to get him. He narrowed the lead by almost half. Cody Hoops now in the third spot. Then we go back to Steve Wilkes in the 0-1. Mark Hubbard in the 41 got through all of that mess. And he is heading towards the front. Dawson Cox has got it down to a 1-second lead. Something is up with Mike Jensen's 541 car. Check it out. Here comes Dawson Cox. And take a look down on the inside as they go down the backstretch. 3-car breakaway. Lead pack now in turn number 3. Here they come now out of turn number 4. Keep an eye on the 7 of Dawson Cox. And we'll have a new leader as they come across. Dawson Cox over Mike Jensen and Cody Hoops. Hoops in that PMS Power number 10X. And Cody is now going to get underneath Jensen's 521 car. Door coming off. The right side door is opened up on the 14 of Colin Hubbard. Check it out when he comes around. Here comes the lead pack now out of turn number 4, Dawson Cox. In his rookie year, but boy, the gene pool was very good to Dawson Cox. His dad, Steve Mr. Excitement Cox, who's ruled figurization out here for many years. And Cox is noticeably slow. Here comes Cody Hoops. Holy cow, Cody just rocketed by Dawson and out in front. New leader on lap number 9, Cody Hoops. 2 car lengths behind him. Then we go back to Mike Jensen, still hanging on to that 3rd spot. Then we go back to Mark Hubbard. Steve Ridley, Steve Wilkes, they get around. Colin Hubbard does, that 03 car. Dawson Cox not letting Cody Hoops get too far out of his sight. The 03 machine pulling off. Pat Folger will take it back to the pit, call it a night as the Interstate Battery Hornet main event rolls on. Working lap number 11, 14 to go. Two have just absolutely broken away from the Cody Hoops now with about a second lead, just a little bit over a second lead over Dawson Cox's number 7. Here comes Mark Hubbard now as he's going to be all over the back end of Jensen's 541 car. Mike Ridley proving why he is on his way to possibly a championship in this division. And that number 66, he just keeps rolling along. Back up front, across the line. As there are 12 to go for Cody Hoops and Dawson Cox. As new 3rd place, Mark Hubbard now has gotten around the 521 Jensen machine. Cody Hoops gets underneath Dylan Bywall. We've got an incident down in the, just going into turn number 1. Car sideways there, but hopefully it will get going. It does, and it is back underway. That's the 44 of Chad Robertson. Chad does a nice job getting that back underway and keep that yellow flag tucked away.